Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bridgestone, passion for excellence.
This is Autoline Daily for September 7th, 2010, and now the news. And we start out today with a warning coming out of China. A top official at the country's economic planning agency warns that automakers are blindly investing in too much manufacturing capacity, the AFP reports. Capacity could hit 32 million units by 2015, even though sales will be well below that figure. The government official says that China should stop subsidizing automotive sales and production, or it will face a huge overcapacity situation that could lead to losses and factory closings. Just as that warning comes out of China, Gasgoo reports that Nissan is announcing it wants to manufacture the Leaf electric car in the country sometime in the next 5 years. Of course, maybe all Nissan's trying to do is butter up the Chinese government to extend subsidies to imported electric cars. Right now, those subsidies only go to plug-ins and EVs that are made in China. But maybe BYD will not want those subsidies to go to imports. The Chinese automaker, which is financially backed by billionaire Warren Buffett, reported that sales fell last month. Now, that makes 5 months in a row that BYD has seen its sales fall in China. And you know, that's quite an accomplishment because sales in China have been rip-roaring ahead all year long. And maybe that has something to do with why Buffett plans to pay a visit to BYD in a couple of weeks to get an update on what the company is doing. Boy, we could have a lot more turnover every year of automotive executives if this following story became common practice. After a recall involving over 100,000 vehicles worldwide last week, Kia's top executive resigned. According to the AP, Chung Sung-yoon, the vice chairman and CEO of Kia, resigned last week over the recall. The automaker recalled the cars because of defective wiring for mood lights that could catch fire. Hey, whatever happened to cellulosic ethanol? Turns out that ethanol producer Coskata is still trying to raise cash to build its own facility to make those biofuels. According to Bloomberg, Coskata raised over $29 million that will go towards the production of a commercial-scale ethanol plant, but it needs at least $200 million to build the facility. No site has been chosen yet, but Coskata says the plant could produce up to 50 million gallons of ethanol a year. Autoline Daily just got information about the upcoming Sonata hybrid from Hyundai. This 2011 model will be powered by a 2.4-liter four-cylinder gasoline engine and a 30-kilowatt electric motor that delivers 151 pound-feet of torque. Juicing the motor is a compact 1.4 kilowatt-hour lithium polymer battery that weighs less than 96 pounds. Interestingly, the car uses a conventional 6-speed automatic transmission instead of a CVT. Hyundai has developed its unique, what it calls, hybrid blue drive system, and it did it completely in-house. Setting it apart from Ford's and Toyota's hybrids, engineers have separated the electric motor and the gear set, giving them the flexibility to mix and match different sizes of engines and transmissions for different vehicle applications. The Sonata hybrid can hit 62 miles an hour in EV mode and deliver up to 35 miles per gallon on the highway. It debuts this winter. Hit the link in today's show notes or visit the John's Journal page of our website for the full press release on the 2011 Hyundai Sonata Hybrid. Drivers in Vancouver, Canada better be on the lookout. According to the Globe and Mail, the BCAA Traffic Safety Foundation is partnering with a local safety advocacy group to install, I guess they're painting it on the road, a 3D image of a child crossing the street. It's a reminder to drivers to be aware of their surroundings and pay attention. The image will be visible at 30 meters and looks like a girl chasing a ball. Hyundai is coming out with its first true luxury car, the Equus, and while some aspects of this car are bang on, there's one part they just did not get right. I'll show you what I'm talking about right after this.
Introducing Bridgestone's third generation of run-flat tires with groundbreaking new Bridgestone technologies. Bridgestone run-flat tires offer improved ride comfort, lower rolling resistance, and improved wear while giving you the peace of mind and comfort you need.
The Hyundai Equus represents a serious run at the luxury segment. Hyundai says it'll go up against cars like the BMW 7 Series, the Mercedes S-Class, and the Lexus LS. And while the car truly fits in the luxury segment, there's one aspect of the car that really didn't work that well for me. In the new Hyundai Equus, the best seat in the house is the seat in which I am sitting, the right rear seat, because this is where you would be seated if you had a chauffeur to drive you about. I've got all kinds of controls back here, like this window shade that can block out the sun. In fact, I've got a console here on the armrest that gives me all kinds of controls, like the heating, the ventilation, the air conditioning. I've even got this video screen that I can bring up, control everything about it, and all the audio controls as well. In fact, here in the center armrest, there's even a remote control so that I can zap on instantly the seat massage system, like a shiatsu kind of massage, lower and upper back. This is terrific. I've also got a button that allows me to move the front seat in front of me forward to get it out of the way so that I can use the leg extender on the bottom of my seat. And again, the right rear is the only one that offers something like this, that it gives me more support for my legs. Or it would if there was enough room, because there just isn't. My feet are on the seat back of the seat in front of me. I don't like that at all. And so while overall this is a terrific luxury car, this is an aspect they didn't get right. While Hyundai has not officially reported the price of the Equus, Edmunds is listing the base price at $57,700. And that brings us to the end of today's report on the top news in the global automotive industry. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.